My bad, I had to turn off the light. What's good? How you guys doing? Um, I was right around my childhood. I was right around the time period where the YouTube was getting big and the internet was just a thing. People, I think the day I was born, I think Bill Gates announced the freaking touchable iPod, which is now known as the smartphone. And so for my entertainment, I have to rely on about three things: my parents and people, toys, and television. And my favorite out of all of them was television, of course. Um, so I had a lot of childhood TV shows, and I decided to rewatch one of them. I have a whole bunch of childhood TV shows. If I was to talk about every single one of them in this video, this will probably be longer than the Jack Snyder's cut of the Justice League, and I don't want that. So I'm just talking about one because I just rewatched it, and I want to talk about all my childhood TV shows, but now, no, I'm not gonna do that because you can't make me. Hold on. Yeah, that was a little odd. Um, so right now it's very popular because there's a lot of things happening. Also, I think my video's upside down. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of things happening. So I decided to rewatch the Avatar Last Airbender, not the dog crap movie, not the new TV show, which I'm pretty sure I heard was pretty good, but I don't trust that. But I watched the best out of all of them, the cartoon. And I know there's a sequel, like a spin-off of it. I think it's like The Legend of Korra. I'm not gonna watch it because I don't want to watch it. You can make me watch it, and I choose not to. I might watch it though. I don't know. But I want to watch the Avatar once again. So for the past 2 days, today and yesterday, I binge watched the entire I binge watched the entire. Well, I don't know. Well, brain fart. I binge watched the entirety of season one, and wow, I think it lived up to the epicness. Now, season one is really just like a build up. Um, it builds up all the characters. It shows Aang getting used to all the elements except for Earth, from what I remember. He can master fire a little bit. He can master wind. He's a freaking master in wind. And he mastered water, but not Earth yet. I think that's like next season. But I did binge watch the entirety of season one, 20 episodes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes each, I'll say. And wow, by golly, that was amazing, I think. There were some episodes that were a little funky, but most of them, like, from what I remember from my knowledge, was absolutely astonishing. And I remember it from the best of my memory. Now, the plot is pretty hard. When it comes to these things, I suck at, telling you guys, like, what the plot is about, but I know what the plot is about, but it's kind of hard to tell you what the plot's about, other than just watching it. So, um, basically, Aang the boy named Aang, he's like a monk with an arrow on his head. He got chosen as the Avatar, and now obviously the Avatar is very special. Um, Unlike all the other like benders, because there's Earth, rock really, Earth, fire, air, and water. But Aang is special. He's a special little guy, and he can bend all elements, all four of the elements. So, and in the intro of it, it tells you that airbending is extinct, so there's no airbending at all. But so that's why it's called the last airbender, because he is the last airbender. So obviously that will make him the avatar, because no one can bend air anymore. It's like a sacred thing. So starts off, shows with the Wild Tribe. You got your two main people, your two main characters, Sokka and Katara. They are brother and sister of the Water Tribe. So they venture off somewhere. I completely forgot. It's been a long time. I mean, wow, my memory sucks. That's season one, episode one. They venture off somewhere and they stumble upon a rock with a person in it. They see it, they touch it. They're like, wow, look at that. And to my surprise, a little child shows up, like looking like Caillou out there, pops up, and it's Aang. And Katara immediately falls in freaking love with him. Like, what the frick? Like, wow. Like, the eyes. It's crazy. The romance in this, I can remember from the top of my head. The romance in here is absolutely doggy pile. It makes Twilight look like a freaking masterpiece of romance with the Avatar romance, and it's horrible. That's like the only bad thing I can think about of the Avatar, that the romance is absolutely atrocious. Um, Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody knows about love. I think Sokka made love with two women at the same time, and he didn't know. It's crazy. Katara falls in love with anybody, love at first sight for her. Um, but off track a little bit. So yeah. Uh, so their journey basically was oh my god, I'm getting the movie in my head. I swear I watched a cartoon. Aang wanted to get to the North Pole, and Katara and Sokka decided they want to help them. Katara obviously wanted to help him because Jesus Christ, the woman sucks, but Sokka didn't want to. So I guess Katara like persuaded him to doing it, and then like about gain persuasion and all that, they decide to help him get to the North Pole. So, and then I guess like from 2 to about 15, 13, somewhere around that ballpark. It's just like I guess I don't want to say filler, but it's more like character development where um they stumble upon different uh tribes and they just basically help out people. Like helping out with like a village. They befriend someone who wants to kill an entire village for no freaking reason. Because he cares about a Fire Nation more than I guess any people's lives. They go to a temple, El Temple. They go to another temple. They meet this one guy who's freaking old, looks like a freaking child predator. They go on a lot of adventures, and then that's basically it. It's just character development. They get to know each other. Aang gets to know his partners. He knows different elements, gets used to them, learns about different people, gets along with people. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's good. I don't want to say filler, but I can say it's good filler. Like this is actually like it's filler that matters. See, I don't want to call it filler because it doesn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying. Just character development. It's like hero problem. They deal with it, or they make the problem and then they fix it, and that's about it. So, and then somewhere around like 16, 17, 18, 19, um, and then it gets like a little plot where they're on like a little water temple, um, and then like the Fire Nation they attacked the thing, and Katara wanted to be a master at water, so she gets helped by this master. Same with Aang, she want to get help. I can't talk. He wants to get help by the master, and for some odd reason, the guy is sexist. He says I don't want to help women because it's against the culture, and that's kind of freaking weird. Um, so after a while, Katara and him, they want to get into like a little fight, a little spar. So obviously he beats her ass. And then he realized that that's his uh, granddaughter because of the necklace that she has. I know I'm like freaking speed running the plot. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's just if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. It's good. I'm not gonna get more into it. That's just season one, I guess. So yeah. Overall, it's a very good TV show. I'm glad I'm watching it. I'm definitely gonna watch season two and season three. I might straw hat it. I don't know. But I just want to talk about it. But the characters in here are freaking good. And my only like downside of it is one, it's a child. It's a it's a TV show made for kids, so I don't really expect a lot from it. And um, wow, I can't talk. And then the characters are pretty good. The only bad thing about it is it's just the romance is horrible, I think, and I remember it because I'm not only talking about season one, I'm talking about every like all three seasons from my memory, because I remember as like a little pubescent child, um, I remember that the romance absolutely sucked. Like whenever I feel like I can't even call it romantic moment happen, I just bleh. Like that one scene, like that one episode where Katara was getting jealous of Aang. She's like, meh. That was me with the romance in this TV show. But other than that, yeah, it's really good. I'm glad I'm watching it again. My nostalgia hit hard this time, and I'm glad that it lived up to the hype. I remember it good, and I might even watch more. I might watch other childhood TV shows I had. So yeah, that's really about it. I just want to talk about it because it was good. I'll definitely like once I'm done making this video, I'm gonna lay down on my bed and I'm gonna watch season two because I'm on episode one right now, and I might get through like three or four at the most. do it. So yeah, just want to talk about it. Thanks for watching.